Thank you. So, surprise, we've got Google Home
Well,
and a Google Mini both put together.
Google
So,
name.
I have been researching on an AVR system.
Well,
We've been researching on an AVR system for almost like 2-3 months. And when I went to the shop, rather than buying an AVR and a speaker set, I ended up getting this Google Home Hub and a Google Mini. Now I bought this after comparing Alexa and Google, and the feedback I received was the Google is better than Alexa. And plus I've been having a lot of Google products at home, and we've been using Android phones from the pretty long time, so it made sense to get onboarded with Google ecosystem. And there you go. Plus along with that I got this also because they were on offer, so I spent $100 to get this, and this came free along with the Home Hub. So let's unbox and see what it's got.
this is. Let me try.
Yes, beta. Open karo. Let's open it. There you go. Yahoo! Ah, रुको. There you go. It's not big. देखिए हट जाओ ना थोड़ा.
ये क्या है?
Google है.
Google. कैसे?
Yeah, it's
Small. This is
Perfect.
okay.
perfect size. Let's see what else is there in the box.
It's more boxes now.
What's there in the box?
It's more boxes now. That
Yes, beta, that's your box. So here is the power adapter.
will more boxes open now.
Yes, beta. So this is not a USB type plug. That
Mommy,
means to be using
what
in India,
inside?
I need to use
What's
an adapter.
inside?
What's in this box?
This is
Is there anything in
Google
here?
side.
I think that's just a get
This
started.
is Google side.
Let's see what is in the. What is in this? I guess nothing. Yeah,
This
it's
is
just
Google side.
empty. So that's about it. There's nothing else in the box.
It's मेरे Google है डैडी.
Yes, बेटा चुप रहो ना थोड़ा सा. ये पकड़ लो. Hold this. Yeah, thank you. So that's about it. In the box you just get this and this. That's pretty much it. Let's go and unbox the mini, and we'll see what's there in the mini. So that's mini.
Let's open it together.
Yes, let's open it together.
Whoa, there's a bed for
There you
so.
go, hold it.
मैं just pick
ऊपर से.
it out है. और भी plastic.
You know. Alright, let's open the box. I think it opens from here. Bless you.
Sorry.
Yellow. Wow. Roko beta. Looks cute.
What's that?
There is a mic button for you to turn off, and thank God it works from a USB, so that is good. That is really good. That means I can just use any wall adapter to be used with this. What else is in the box? Okay, another get started guide and a standard wall adapter. What's the specifications? Can't clearly
Google
read it, but
का
should be
Google.
standard small USB cable.
पापा Google का
ये Google है बेटा. This is Google,
This one Google.
and that's about it. There's nothing else in the
तुमने
box. So
छोड़ के आ गया छोड़.
I'm gonna put it back, and then I'll come back after setting it up. So see you guys later.
Hi, welcome back. So I just did the unboxing, and before I go through the example videos of the Google Home and the Home Hub, I thought I'll just show you the app, which is equally important. Now, this being a Google app, I thought it to be very intuitive and very simple. But I think this particular app has a bit of learning curve to it. I for sure, I for sure had to Google out certain things before I became familiar with it. Now, this is the main home page that you can see, Ron's home. So that's my home, the home setup. And as you can see, I've got a living room display, and I've got a smart light, and I've got a bedroom speaker. So bedroom speaker is the Google Mini, living room display is the Google Home Hub, and a smart light. You can set up all these routines at the top. So routines is here. You can do a routine for bedtime, good morning, I'm home, and leaving home. That means whenever you say these things, you can define what exactly Google will do. So if you see good morning routine,
Good morning, Naisha. It's 9:54 a.m. Currently in Bengaluru, it's 25 and mostly cloudy.
so you can see that
Today,
it's going
it'll
through
be
the good
mostly
morning
cloudy,
routine.
with a forecast
After
high of
this, it's going
29
to
and
read
a
out my news. And all of these can be defined and set up. Well, let's go through the settings window here. So you go to last and then go to settings. You have a settings here also, which is different. So that's the funny thing about this app that I mentioned. So this is the settings for this home page or this main page, where you can define what you want to call it. You can have the email IDs linked to it, and other things connected to this home. However, if you go to this last setting tab and click on settings, this typically talks about the settings for your Google services, and these are common across all of your devices. So I've got a Google. I use Android in car. So even there, whatever settings you do here, it impacts on that place too. Um, but then this is very important because your interaction with Google is mostly happening via the Google Assistant. If you go to Assistant tab, you can change the languages you for Assistant, the voice of Assistant. Right now, you could see that it is. I mean, there are different colors, but each color is associated with a different voice. Let's see what are the other voices here.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google Assistant. If you
Thank-
like this voice and want me to keep using
it, just stop here.
Here are the voices you can pick for your Google
Assistant. If you like this voice and want
me to keep using it, just
stop here.
Here are the voices you can pick for your
So
Google
this one
Assistant. If you
sounds
like
like
this
the
voice
most
and
natural
want me to
one, so
keep
I've
using
kept
it,
it. You can pick whatever. That primarily a female and a male voice, so not much to control. Again, like I mentioned, you can define routines. So here is how you can define routines for each of the activities. Like good morning, what are the things it's going to do? Tell me about the weather, tell me about my commute, tell me about today's calendar, and about reminders. Then after that, it plays news. If you want to do something else, you can do it. This routine customization is very handy, and I totally like it. Services, what are the music services, the reminders, stocks. I've tried to do the stocks, but haven't been very greatly successful, or neither I haven't been inquiring about stocks with this. So this is the quick overview of the app. After this, I am gonna go ahead and demonstrate the quick little functionalities. Now some of the functionalities are pretty easy, like hey, tell me the weather, hey, who's the capital, the population. Those are very generic. I'll try and give a couple of specific examples which will show conversational abilities of Google. Oh, by the way, talking about conversational abilities, that you have to turn on in this setting. Like if you have to come to settings and then you see this continued conversation, you have to keep turn it on. It was not on initially, and at that time it was not in a position for me to have a continued conversations. By keeping it on, I can have a continued conversation. So after speaking, Google will still listen for your voice and then give you an answer. And while it's listening to your voice, it is connecting your question with the previous question that you had asked. So it kind of works, not always, but yeah, it works for sure. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick demo of couple of things, and we will see. Thank you. Okay, Google, turn on the light.
You got it. Turning on the living room light.
Okay, Google, turn the color to green.
Okay, changing the living room light to green.
Change the color to pink.
Sure, changing the living room light to pink.
Change the color to purple.
Okay, changing the living room light to purple.
Set the brightness to 50%.
Okay, setting the living room light brightness to 50%.
Set the brightness to 70%.
You got it. Setting the living room light brightness to 70%.
Turn off the light.
Okay, turning off the living room light.
Okay, Google, good morning.
Hello, Ravi. It is 8:31 a.m. Currently in Bengaluru, it's 25 and mostly sunny. Today, there will be scattered thunderstorms with a forecast high of 33 and a low of 22. Your commute to work is currently 47 minutes with heavy traffic if you take NH75 by car. Today at noon, you have Ravi's L10. Next, today at 3 p.m., you have cancelled Data, Analytics and Database Teams Operations Review Meeting. Have a good one. Here's the latest news. Resuming NDTV at 8:06 p.m. yesterday.
Okay, Google, what is the New Zealand score?
New Zealand are batting and have scored 141 for 8 and 40 overs. Australia scored 243 for 9 and 50 overs.
Whose is the next match of World Cup?
India are facing England today at 3 p.m. For other matches, try asking about a particular team.
When is the next match of Pakistan?
Pakistan's next match will be on Friday at 3 p.m. when they will be playing Bangladesh.
When is the final of the World Cup?
There will be a game on the 7th of July at 8:30 p.m., but the teams have yet to be decided.